Hello everybody from Plant Reviews UK. Today is the 30th of April and in this video I'm talking about a species tulip, Tulipa ostrowskiana. This is a tulip that originates from Central Asia. It's a very small sized bulb tulip. Usually species tulip tend to be a lot smaller than garden hybrids, and it is a tulip that I couldn't find really many information about. I bought it from rareplants.co.uk. That is a great website if you like rare and uncommon bulbous and cormous species of plants, and it has a great variety. And it is a UK website, so if you are in Europe or abroad, I mean in other countries, in countries other than the United Kingdom, please double check with the website if they can export to your country, because of course you might need phytosanitary certificates or other documentation for it. I'm lucky from this point of view because I live in the UK. And this tulip, it is, I would say, I found on the website that it can bloom even at just 5 centimeters tall. However, as you can see, the plant is a lot taller. It's probably about 25 centimeters tall, and the flower, yeah, is probably tops the 30 centimeters, I would say, possibly because it was not particularly sunny, the area I placed the pot into, so the plant grew a little bit taller, try to get more sunlight. Still, the flower is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, is the tepals are not very broad, actually, are quite thin, and the flower is beautiful scarlet red with a yellow center and a little central area that is like olive green to blackish. Sorry, I had an ant on my arm, and I can't really detect any discernible scent, so definitely this is a plant I love for the color. You know, I absolutely love scarlet red tulips, and I also obviously love species in comparison to garden hybrids. They tend to bloom every year, so they are a lot more reliable as bloomers than many hybrids. As far as I know, only the Triumph and even more the Darwin hybrids tend to bloom year after year, but with other varieties of tulips, sometimes after a few years they tend to stop blooming. Instead, species, they tend to bloom regularly year after year and multiply as well. This is a hardy tulip, at least in the UK. I couldn't find the USDA hardiness zone for this species. However, I believe that like in general for tulips, the species is hardy between USDA zones 5 and 8, possibly even down to 4, I'm not too sure. However, this plant, the bulb, this December, due to a very heavy snowfall in the UK, took without any problem minus 5, minus 6 degrees, and this didn't affect at all the vigorousness of the plant, as you can see. As usual for tulips, the bulbs need to be planted in autumn in very well drained soil and ideally full sun or at least partial shade. It blooms in spring. Now it's mid-spring in the United Kingdom, and then the leaves tend to die down between late spring and early summer. Remember not obviously to cut the leaves even after the blooming. This is in general for bulbous plants, because the leaves are the source of energy for the bulb, because thanks to the photosynthetic activity of the leaves, the bulb will be nourished for next year blooming. I'm sorry for the conditions of the flower, because we had a bit of inclement weather in the past few days, so it's not really in its prime, but you can still see how incredibly vivid is this color. The size of the flower is about probably 5 cent, no, not 5, sorry, definitely more, would be probably 8 to 10 centimeters, but I read that this species can produce even bigger flowers. Probably the conditions I had this plant were suboptimal. However, if you cultivate it in sunny areas, and ideally in a bigger pot or in the ground, should produce even bigger flowers. As usual, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the videos, would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and of course, if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, would be great if you can please subscribe. This is completely free for you, but in this way you help me to support my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.